Rarely has so much been written about a man about whom so little is known. Indeed, biographers are forced to invent their own Shakespeare, just as he created characters on stage. The extreme position is that Shakespeare was not written by Shakespeare at all, but by another author who preferred to hide his name. Yet even scholars, theatregoers, and readers who revere the poet-playwright called William Shakespeare feel a need to seek out the secret Shakespeare. Shakespeare the hidden Catholic, the closet gay, the misogynist, the revolutionary, the racist, the imperialist. The secret of Shakespeare's appeal is far simpler. He portrays the complexity of human relations in ways many can immediately recognize. In the 18th century, Samuel Johnson put it elegantly. His works may be considered a map of life. Given the few available facts about Shakespeare's life and personality, it's inevitable that biographers should fill the gaps with deduction, speculation, and imagination. Many scan his plays for clues to his life. For instance, they say, to write so convincingly about nature, he must have explored the fields and forests surrounding the small town of Stratford-upon-Avon where he was born. But nothing can explain his genius. Shakespeare's childhood. The proven facts about Shakespeare's early years all come from church documents. Parish records indicate he was baptized in Holy Trinity Church in Stratford on the 26th of April, 1564, close enough to the 23rd of April to give rise to the legend that he was born on St. George's Day. The next reference to him comes on the 28th of November, 1582, when the Bishop of Winchester granted him dispensation to marry Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years his senior. 6 months later, on the 26th of May, 1583, they baptized their first child, Susanna, in Holy Trinity Church, where they also baptized their newly born twins, Judith and Hamnet, on the 2nd of February, 1585. More can be deduced about Shakespeare's childhood from records about his father. The son of a farmer, John Shakespeare was raised in the village of Snitterfield. In 1550, when he was around 20, he moved to nearby Stratford to start a glove-making business. It must have prospered, as in 1556 he bought the house on Henley Street known today as Shakespeare's birthplace. The following year, John married Mary Arden, the daughter of a wealthy local landowner. The couple's first 2 daughters died in infancy, but these were followed by William, 3 more sons, and 2 daughters. John also became something of a local worthy. In 1557 he joined the town council, rising to the position of High Bailiff in 1568. Shakespeare could have done worse. He was raised in a comfortable home in a prosperous town of some 1,500 people. Its thriving market the main outlet for farming products in all of central Warwickshire. Stratford also had a grammar school or secondary school with a reputation for excellence thanks to a teaching staff of Oxford graduates. No extant document links Shakespeare to any school, but it seems reasonable to suppose that after learning to read and write at Petty School, he attended grammar school. At the age of 15 or 16, good students from wealthy families would move on to Oxford or Cambridge universities. Shakespeare did not, an omission that university-educated rival playwrights never allowed him to forget. What he did when he left school is not known for certain. By then, around 1579 or 1580, records show that his father's fortunes had turned sour. Heavily in debt, John Shakespeare had stopped attending the town council and was embroiled in various lawsuits. Under such circumstances, young William presumably started earning his keep. He was certainly living in Stratford in 1582 when Anne Hathaway was carrying their first child, and he was present for the birth of his children in 1583 and 1585. How then did Shakespeare find himself a rising star in London's theatre world in 1592?